We are just 3 days away from the Minnesota State boys basketball tournament, and that is where Will Hall is back for us with a story about what sets one of those competing teams apart.
Yeah, Morgan, you'll be hard-pressed to find a team that's overcome more adversity this season than the Orono Spartans. For the Orono Spartans boys basketball team, senior night represents a culmination. Years of hard work, sacrifice, and joy leading up to one final home game. It's a night they've dreamed of and dreaded.
They're more than friends. They grew up together.
He brought an energy to our life every single day that I've ever since felt missing.
This night, an intersection of baskets and tears.
I see his picture every time before a game, and it just puts things in perspective pretty quick.
Of jubilation and wondering what if.
I still wake up thinking, maybe it's just a bad dream.
For Renee Knudsen, this night a place of healing.
It was almost peaceful for me to be in the gym.
He's obviously rebounded.
For Spartans head coach Barry Wohler,
I've been coaching since 1990. Let's have some fun.
it's been a season like no other.
It's one of the toughest things I've ever been through, that's for sure.
On November 17th, just one night before practice began, senior starting point guard Luke Knudsen passed away after the car he was driving crashed into a traffic light off of Minnetonka Highway.
Just started sobbing, like I couldn't believe it was real.
Right as I woke up, my parents came in, both in tears, and they told me. And at first I didn't really believe them, but then reality set in, and yeah, it was the worst day of my life.
A season marked with excitement in hopes of returning to the state tournament, suddenly shifting to a season trying to move forward without a beloved son, brother, and best friend.
It's a season that I hope no team ever has to go through.
From the very first game of the season, Luke's presence has carried the Spartans through the peaks and valleys.
All four of us starters took the ball, touched it, and then we placed it down on the court and then took a 24-second shot clock violation.
It was a really special moment, brought me to tears.
Luke's jersey on the bench, his picture overlooking the gym, his presence felt in every three-pointer and team huddle.
Let's get stopped here.
The gym has served as a refuge for the Knudsens and Spartans this winter.
It's been our sanctuary, frankly. Practice became therapy for all of us, players and coaches.
It's kind of like that one place where everything can seem somewhat normal.
A place equal parts healing and grieving.
People always ask, how do you go to the games? I don't know how I couldn't go to the games.
A place where his presence shines brightly, while his absence is felt most.
I think about him every day. Wish he was here part of it with his senior year, and just miss him.
Especially on this senior night.
That's how we're gonna get through it, is we're gonna honor him by playing for him.
A night for the Spartans to reflect on a lifetime of memories and moving forward once more without their leader, friend, and point guard.
They have really, really done a wonderful job honoring him, keeping him a part of it.
Seymour!
In Orono,
Look up, look up!
Will Hall, KARE 11 Sports. Pretty special update for you tonight. The Spartans punched their ticket to the state tournament on Thursday, beating Benilde St. Margaret's in the section championship. Orono will play in the 3A quarterfinals on Tuesday.